Hello, I am Vanessa, and today I'm gonna tell you about my grandpa's compass. Back in 2010, I was asked to do a project for high school in which I had to tell the story of a member of my family. And of course, I wanted to tell an interesting story, but being honest, back then I wasn't sure what to say. I didn't have a lot of knowledge about my roots. So guess what I did? I asked my mom. Um, as if she had been waiting for it, she opened her chest of drawers and she showed me a brass box which was full of things that had once belonged to different members of the family. And among all those objects, it was this antique compass, the thing that caught my attention, and I sat and listened to its story. Long before my mom had been born, my granddad, Serafin, used to be a fisherman. And once a year, he would set sail and spend months fishing in the cold waters of Greenland and of Labrador Peninsula, sometimes for even up to 6 months. So he was a Basque man, and as they are said to be men of few words, he did not say much about this chapter of his life, but he always preserved this compass. When my mom and my uncle were children, they would ask him, and he would take this compass out from his pocket and make up anecdotes about how he had been lost at sea and how he had managed to navigate his way back home thanks to this object. So whether they're just fish stories or they are true, I think they were just stories made up to entertain the children. The truth is that the compass strikes a chord with me. My grandpa died when I was 4 years old, so his memory has become blurred in my mind, and more than facts, I remember emotions. And for me, the compass represents the wanderlust that I have inherited from him and also the love for good narratives. Apart from its emotional value, it also has a cultural one because it is kind of a relic from a time in which people managed to find their way. I was going to say their way back home, but not their way back home, their way in life. They were able to find their way in life without the advanced technology that we have today. Um, and it is something which I think it's really nice. And sometimes when I'm holding this compass in my hands, I wonder if it has truly stood the test of time and if it continues to point north. I don't know where it points, but even if it no longer does, I am sure that it points somewhere meaningful. Um, I hope it will be passed down to the next generations of my family because for me, it it is a bridge. It is a bridge between the past and the future of my family, and it is preserving this compass is a way of ensuring that my family's story does not fall into oblivion. And more or less, that's the story. Thank you for listening.